Hi, welcome to Indigo Wings. I'm Tina and we're going to do the new moon reading. So this is a new moon in Taurus 2023, and so the new moon with the Taurus would be stability. We want to ground our energy and looking for something safe ground in order to move forward. So we have in front of us the Witchling deck, the 7 energies and the Moonology. So we want this 2023 new moon. We are in Taurus and we are in May. Oh, that one flipped too. So we have empowerment. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you toward unleashing the inner power. And what I'm sensing is that little owl that's like standing right behind her feels very young and in its new journey of wisdom, and the fact that I feel like it's following her, standing behind her, saying, hey, I've got something to say to you, I've got something you need to learn. And the empowerment comes from putting yourself in a position of learning and bringing opportunity to you because you've been open to viewpoints, been open to learning. Also intuition came flipping out, which actually goes nicely along with using the wisdom of your own intuitive mind. So the power of intuition would light your path, providing connections to the divine. Just gonna have a peek. Yeah, the little owl, that felt to me like, you know, that little bit there, the wisdom of the little owl, it felt like, you know, that is new nurturing wisdom that's coming in that empowers you to move forward and using your own intuition, your own intuitive mind, trusting it. Also seems to be a message within this new moon. Oracle of the 7 energies. So what have we got for this new moon? The owl. You know, a bigger, much wiser owl here rather than the baby energy that I sensed there. That this is something that is old knowledge to you, something that is maybe ancestral, something where it's ingrained, it's in us already. It's a knowing of that you know what you should be doing, knowing where you're going, but trusting the path. But a higher view is to let the small things go. Don't wind yourself up or worry too much on the smaller details of it all, maybe looking at the overall bigger picture. Another message is not to worry too much about change or what other people think about your change. You're taking a higher view of life. Oh, 7 of Cups. So I felt like the number 7 would, they flipped. Stands out as a spiritual number of levels. So 7 levels of understanding. So there's also 7 levels of energies and going through them as you heighten your own intuitive mind. And then we've got this quieting your mind. So it could be that, you know, meditation would really help you at this time in grounding that energy, because you are in Taurus, so we're grounding that energy, finding that stability, finding that safety within, and quietening the mind so that you are not trying to listen to all the chatter. You're listening to that intuitive mind, you're listening to the higher self. You have had higher ground there with the owl up in the air, that wisdom trying to come through to bring you new pathways. Also, I keep getting the number 5, and the number 5 is a number of change. It means changes that are coming in. That can be a challenging time or it can be a breeze. So take what resonates as it comes, but it's a broader reading, so see how it comes. But I think Spirit are now saying it's down to how we perceived the challenge set or the change. Do you see it as a a negative, or do you see it as a positive thing? So it's the outlook that you would have at the challenge or change that comes about. But we have some nurturing energy this new moon too, making sure you're nurturing your intentions and your focus. It's coming from a place of self-love as well. It's coming from a place of love. Okay. So we have a tall tale. It would be that, you know, somebody is perhaps, actually Spirit are changing this for me. They're saying that you do not have to live up to somebody else's expectations. You're only going against yourself, and you are trying to nurture and become the better self that you are. I can't remember the words. Is it be the better person you can be? You can write in the comments if you know what the actual words are, but they won't come into me. But this is a flash of opportunity. This isn't you making sure you are being true to yourself. That's the energy I've got from that when I was reading it. Okay, that one flipped over, so we will take it. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So it's like now you're in the new moon, you're very much in a looking for the stability, looking for the foundations. But maybe, like, you know, you're going to come into it by the full moon. You've come to the full energy, the full passion comes in, the full expectations of where you want to go come in as you've grounded your energy, and then it grows. That one was also trying to come out. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. We've got another full moon energy. It's like get out of your own way. Do not cut your nose off to spite your face, is the other words I'm getting in. Just that's that energy of just don't over worry about it. Do not let things get in your way. Do not sweat the small stuff. Have a look at the bigger picture energy. That's what I've got there. We have the new moon. Oh. They are flowing. Another full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So it's like saying, don't worry over too much of it. Don't like overthink about it. Have that nurturing time. You know, find the foundations and the stability and ground yourself into this energy. You're finding that wisdom is what I'm thinking here. That's the sense I've got. You're finding this wisdom. It's coming to you. You're opening up to intuition. Your intuitive mind, your higher self has got messages for you. So use this time, this new moon, to do some meditating and see what comes through. Oh, no. It's going to bring one in and it didn't want to. So, oh, we've got new moon. We are in a new moon. A new start is coming. So let's see what else we get with that. A nice new fresh beginning. In the new moon. Now take what resonates. Okay, that one's stuck. Oh, and that one's stuck. They don't want to come away from my hand. So imagination. Imagination intrigues the soul and illuminates the heart. So again, it's about passion. It's about using your mind. It's about, I get meditation with this as well. So it's like using this time to, and then we've got inspiration right after it as well. So imagination and inspiration. So, you know, if your imagination is sparked by something, then it often brings inspiration. So an inspired mind is willing to reach beyond its limitations. So it's like I really feel like some higher self is trying to come through to you and have messages for you, and using your imagination. I know that not everybody's got great visualization skills, but there are many different ways that it can be done. There is just so much information out there. You can get YouTube videos for meditations for all sorts, meditations for the new moon, meditations for creativity, all sorts, whatever draws you in, but there is using your imagination and letting it fly. That's part of manifestation as well. If you're quite good at imagining things, now it doesn't mean that if you're not, that you know you can't manifest. That isn't true. But what I'm saying is that it feels like there is a spark of energy coming to you, and it wants to fly and bring in. You had that big owl there in that imagery, the big owl who is taking flight and is seeing the bigger view of what's coming for you. So see the bigger picture. Okay, that is all I've got for this video for this new moon, and I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching and liking and subscribing. See you later.